Good evening and thank you for joining us for Fox 5 News at 6. I'm Rob DiRienzo. We begin in Gwinnett County, where a family buried a 1-year-old boy who died after his mother allegedly left him in a hot car. Although she faces a second-degree murder charge, a judge allowed Deja Coleman to visit her son's remains today. Fox 5's Ray Urena is live outside the Gwinnett County Detention Center. Ray, you just spoke with Coleman's attorney.
Yeah, and Rob, the attorney says that he and the family both believed that Coleman would be allowed to attend the funeral service when it happened this afternoon. Instead, they say Gwinnett County Sheriff's deputies brought Coleman to the mortuary a full 7 hours prior to the service starting. The service itself was held at about 1 o'clock this afternoon in Northwest Atlanta at Hollyfield Mortuary. Coleman's attorney, Tom Ford, and mortuary employees say Coleman was transported by multiple deputies at 6 a.m. to say her final goodbyes to her son Daniel. The attorney says his client was shackled at her wrists and ankles and was wearing jail clothes as she mourned. He says Coleman stayed at the mortuary for about 45 minutes before she was taken back to the jail and did not make a second trip in the afternoon. Beforehand, a judge granted the state's emergency motion for furlough to allow Coleman to attend her son's funeral. Her family says they were upset and disappointed that Coleman was not with them for the service. Attorney Ford says after visiting and speaking with his client, he has walked back some of his initial anger.
Despite my seething irritation that she wasn't present when her family's there, now that I've spoken to her, I understand the kindness and the decency that the individual deputies extended to her, and I understand that she was given time to be mournful in solitude. I'm 100% satisfied.
We reached out to the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office, and they say they are unable to comment due to the security and operational procedures surrounding Coleman's visit. As for Coleman, her next scheduled court hearing is for September 9th, and that's for a bond hearing. Reporting live in Gwinnett County, Ray Urena, Fox 5 News.
Ray, such a heartbreaking case. Thank you so much. In DeKalb County, police have arrested a man who they believe killed his own father. Officers responded to a home on Pepperdine Drive in Decatur yesterday morning. That's where they found 65-year-old Jerome Wyatt shot to death in the driveway. Investigators later arrested Wyatt's 25-year-old son, Ishan Shuggs. Shuggs remains in the DeKalb County jail, and police have not yet released details about what led up to that shooting. And gun violence claimed another man's life in southwest Atlanta. That happened last night off of Stone Hogan Connector near an apartment complex. Fox 5's Tara Jabor is there now. Tara, what do we know about the circumstances of this one?
Well, Rob, we know that this shooting happened near these Greenbrier Common apartments here last night. Police say that it all started at around 9 o'clock. Atlanta police say when they got here, they found a 33-year-old man with gunshot wounds, and that man died on scene. We still don't know the name of that man, and there really is a lot unknown about this shooting. Now, police did not give any information about a suspect yet or what led up to this shooting. Right now, all we know that a 33-year-old man was shot and killed here near this apartment complex. Of course, this is still under investigation, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. Reporting live in Atlanta, Tara Jabor, Fox 5 News.
Tara, appreciate the latest on that one. Thank you. An ordinary morning for one family in Gwinnett County quickly turned into a nightmare when bullets started flying. They say they were getting ready to drop their child off at school when they started hearing gunshots. They say a neighbor sprayed more than 50 bullets into their home. They damaged the outside of the house, a camper, and their truck. Now, some of those bullets also pierced a water tank, causing a flood inside of that home.
Grabbing both of my kids, sitting them on the couch and trying to keep my daughter covered and hidden. And our dog is a service dog, an emotional support dog, so he laid on top of us.
The camper has holes all in it. My work truck has holes all in the roof. The back windshield was completely shattered. 2 of my tires were shot and flat.
And despite that trauma, the family says they have been overwhelmed with support from neighbors. They say the neighbor who opened fire was arrested. If you'd like to help that family, we'll have information on how you can do so on our Fox Local app. And the Paulding County coroner has asked a jury to weigh in on the death of Heather Turner. Turner was found by her husband, Andy, in their home back in 2017 with a gunshot wound to the head. 6 months ago, the Paulding County Sheriff's Office officially ruled her death as suicide and closed the case. But the coroner believes that it warrants further investigation. And in January, a 5-member jury will consider all of the evidence and determine the manner of death. Heather's father says he welcomes the inquest. Her husband says he's deeply disappointed, quote, not only in the coroner's decision to pursue the inquest, but of the continued incompetence she has demonstrated. Turner says the coroner's initial report contained crucial mistakes that had serious consequences, resulting in, quote, brutal bullying. The statement goes on to say that the continued pursuit of this matter has created additional attention, expense, and turmoil for a family that has already endured more than anyone should have to endure. All right, I want to take a live look over I-285 right now. You can see completely shut down once again for construction this weekend. These crews are working at Benjamin E. Mays. GDOT says the road will be completely closed between Cascade and MLK Jr. Drive until Monday morning.